welcome everyone. Coach Rick's here, and yes, disastrous second half, but we're going to talk about it today. Before we get started, please hit that like button, hit that red subscribe button, ring the bell so you won't miss any content that I got going forward. Hey, man, we're going to bring in Mike the Legend, man, onto the show. What's going on, Mike?
Oh, just like I told you in the green room, Coach, I had to miss the second half. My little fur baby passed away, and I had to go get her cremated. And
Oh man, sorry about
it,
that.
and then the Sooners losing on top of that, man, my day has just it's been shot.
Yeah, man. I hate to hear about that, man. I'm so sorry about your dog and everything, man. I know if Rocky, man, my dog, if anything happened to him, man, I'm down for a while, man. That's my ride or die buddy. And it's like my son I never had and everything, man. So we do everything together, man. So sorry to hear about that. And I hope everything, man, works good for you, man, going today. Hope you get some good news. What's
Yep.
going on, Kimberly K? Welcome to the room. Hold on right quick. Put my
Yeah.
hat on. I don't like my head shining on the screen and everything, man. It might blind somebody.
Hello, Kimberly K. There we go.
Yeah, I feel a little bit better. Feel a little bit better.
There you
What's
go.
going on,
There
Kimberly
you
Clay? Yes, we did play a little bit better, but we have a lot of things to talk about, man, because great first half, terrible second half. The letter grade that we might give the team for the first half would be a good solid B, a good
go. Mm-hmm.
solid B for the way they played. But I think, man, the way what we got to look at this. Hey, thank you for the welcome. Good to see you both. Good to see you too. Uh, I had a lot of things to talk about, man, the second half. But first, I want to let you guys know I have finally crossed the threshold. I have 102 subscribers as of 10, 15 minutes ago. I didn't even know it until I went on. I said, oh, crap. I went from 98 to 102 in a matter of 30, 40 minutes, man. So I appreciate that. That's 102 subscribers, man, in 2.5 months. I've been doing this for 2.5 months. Yeah, 2.5 months. So glad it happened. Looking forward to so many more. But Mike, let's get into this ball game, man.
Yeah.
What did you see, man? What did you see in the second half, man? I mean, even though you weren't there to see it physically, what do you remember in the second half, and how do you feel like this team played today?
From what I seen going into the second half, I seen Bear Sharp miss some catches
Yeah,
that could have been crucial on drives.
yeah.
Uh, I'm sorry I missed the play where, like you and I talked about, where uh, uh,
He hit Bauer
oh
sharp going across the middle, and he missed Jacoby. They were right in
yeah, and
front of him.
mm-hmm. And so from what I could tell when I got home from the vet, uh, looking at the score, I mean, I'm gonna um, I'm gonna have to say it like this: uh, we covered. Not the loss.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, I, I said in my show yesterday that if we lose by 7, 10, or in this case 12, I would be okay with that because it's not losing, it's how you lose, and we broke our streak of getting blowed out in 2 games. I mean, we
yeah,
believe
yeah,
it or not, there was some busted coverage on defense and stuff, but my God, we come to play today. That's
yeah, yeah. Well, like I was trying to tell you in the green room, Jackson Arnold didn't have they didn't give him the go ahead to audible calls.
it,
I can tell you
right?
that. I can tell you that right now. Whatever Joe John called, that's what he ran. He did not check down, do nothing. You cannot have defensive ends 3 yards outside of your tackle, and your ass want to throw a damn pass play. You
Right.
have to have your left tackle to tap his left cheek to let you know. Run that Kimberly Clay. Close your ears. Run that bitch and everything off my left cheek. If you can't do that, I'm sorry. You cannot have a defensive end. Now, some of my notes. Ole Miss defensive ends were 240, 235. Our
Yeah,
line is 330, excuse me, 330 on the left, 310 on the right. You mean tell me that we can't run that damn thing off the damn tackle's ass and get 5, 6 yards? We did it all first half.
we
But there
did. What?
but there again, we went away from it. Yes, he got sacked so many times because they had the damn defensive ends 3 yards outside the tackle. And when they blitzed outside, that is to be 330 and 200 and 310 pounds. That is a lot of room to make up going lateral. Those guys
Hmm.
can only go lateral so much. You're asking them to stop a speed rush going lateral. And then if they make one good move inside, it's a wrap because you can't move lateral real good when you 310 and 330.
Yeah,
It's just a bad play calling. You run that
yeah.
down ball out the tackle until they stop it. I
It,
just never understood that, Mike. I just never understood it, man.
I, I, we talked about that in the halftime report. I
Yep.
mean, run them
Yeah.
edges, make them make you stop it. If it's working, stick with it.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it. There again, when something's working, we we take it away. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't.
I can't put my finger on it, man. All thing I can say is he had his hands tied today. The only
Hmm.
way a quarterback does not audible. Now, if I call a play for my quarterback, and I'll use mine for example. If I tell Dylan, I want you to run. Now, I want to break it down because I don't know if everybody knows. The 0 is the center. The right guard is the 2. The right tackle is the 4. If you're in
Hmm.
12 personnel, the tight end is the 6. So let's go
Right.
like this. If I call 22 dive, 2 means right. So we going
Yep.
22 means I'm going right off the guard's ass. If
Hmm.
I call 24, I'm going right off the tackle's left cheek. That's what that does. So when we look at it and we got guys playing 3 yards outside the tackles, trying to blitz in off the edges, I'm going to run 44 and I'm going to run 35, 33 all damn day
Hmm.
because I'm going to force you to come back inside to head up my tackle versus being 3 yards out. Because if you're going to keep being 3 yards out, if you're going to blitz on the outside, I'm just going to push you out there. We're going to run off my left cheek. We'll run all damn day.
Yeah. Yeah. You
So
just stay on me.
that's what I didn't understood. I didn't understand. That's how I know Jackson was handcuffed. They did not let him
Hmm.
audible any plays.
Yeah. Um. It that.
Yeah, chicken. I'm just telling you from what I watched in the ball game. I sat there and I'm yelling at the damn screen. You bet not throw that damn ball. And what happened? They threw it. It's hard, guys. I'm just telling you guys. It's hard for a 300-some pound guy to go left and right.
Yeah.
It's hard. They have those braces on their legs. As that, so
Hmm.
they can't be. And why would you throw a damn bubble screen to a damn tight end? I like Bauer Sharp, but he is not a skills guy.
No, he's
You
not.
it it just hurts me to watch as a coach, man, at a high school level that we can't get the basic fundamentals in college.
I know.
Anybody that played football, and then you didn't even got to play football, you have to look at the numbers. The game of football is about mismatches.
Yeah.
If I know I got a defensive end on the outside of my tackle, and the guy is playing inside, and the defensive tackle is playing inside the center and the guard, oh, I'm gonna have a field day running on your ass. You're gonna have to wave the white flag at me because
Yeah.
I
That.
will run the damn ball 90 times. I won't throw it at all. I'm gonna make you come out of that damn
Hmm.
funky ass formation and play me head up. But it just kills me, man, that we can't just see that shit and just change it. I'm sorry, guys, for bitching.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. No. I
It's
mean,
hard for me to watch this game, the game I love so much, that's helped me and my family and put me in a position to watch this shit go down on TV. And you got guys making millions of damn dollars, and they don't know what freaking damn 2 and a 4 and a 6 is and hit that damn thing hard. It just bothers me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm
And
sorry to be rambling, man. This is painful for me to watch.
yeah, it is for me too, Coach. I mean, and there again, in the first half, before I went to the halftime report, I still told them I was on Jason's Discord chat, and everybody was praising Joe John Finley, and I said, "Pump the brakes. This is,
Yep. This is the 3 week.
I mean,
This is a 3 or 4 week interview.
yeah." Uh, Stephen G has a question for you, Coach Ricks. Where can Big Bill go from here?
Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? That it?
Yeah, right there.
Here's the thing, man. I don't want to keep giving passes and pass and pass. We can sit here and say all the bad things about this team. They have yet to get their skilled all their skilled guys back.
Exactly.
We don't know how this is going to look. No team is going to fear Oklahoma when all the receivers are out. They're not.
No.
They're today was a game of we should have ran the damn ball 80 times.
Yep.
And Stephen G, to answer your question, Coach B is fine, man. He can't catch a break. All his damn offensive line is hurt. He's playing musical chairs. He's trying to take the damn left guard, put him at right tackle, put him at left tackle. Then when the left tackle get hurt, you got to bring somebody in, and it's just musical chairs. So he's still one of the best offensive line coaches in the game. I just think, man, this problem we have is play calling, and our quarterbacks have happy feet. They don't trust the line.
Very happy feet. Very happy feet.
Jackson should have been running for his life. Well, he was running for his life all damn game. But I have to be, and guys, bear with me. I keep saying this, and I know it sucks for me to keep saying it. Being a coach, man, I see the game a whole lot different. But also playing quarterback in college, the one thing I've always told myself and everything, and I tell my line, I don't care who subs in, who subs out. If I'm going to run to the outside. So if they blitz, you jam their ass in the inside. Let me have outside containment. That has to be talked about. Or, hey, if he's 3 yards outside, somebody got to say that. The tackle should be saying that, pointing at him. Hey, he's outside me. Point and let Jackson know. Run that damn thing off my cheeks. Yeah. You're going to get some yardage. So,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say cheeks. I should say off my butt. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Chicken here. Play calling, play situation awareness, playing to the strengths of the players. Yeah, all of that needs to be factored in. I mean,
man, look. I would go and take some of my 401k out and give it to Oklahoma. Let me call the next damn game.
Yeah. You'd have field day
damn game. Let me call the next game. I'm gonna get you 34 points.
Yeah,
I guarantee you. I put everything on that. I'm gonna give you 34 points because the game is so easy to be played. We are trying to sit here and play chess. Football is not chess. Football is checkers. How many chips can I collect off your ass making mistakes? That's all it is. That is all it is. So I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
And Jacob Sexton. And Jacob Sexton going out today didn't help.
When you have that many offensive linemen out, that's another thing you do play calling. What helps a quarterback out the most? Two things: running back and tight end.
Yep, running back and tight end.
Running back and tight end. He went to Bauer Sharp too many times today. He was, but the play calling was terrible, man. I mean, if you're getting sacked, the last 3 plays of the game, 3 straight sacks. 3. You went all the way down to the 10-yard line, got a first down. Then you throw a damn backward screen pass to a tight end to try and do a damn play. Run that damn ball.
Yeah. I mean,
I got first down and 10. I'm gonna run to see if I can get at least second and 3 or 4.
yeah,
So
and I tell you what, that 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 last touchdown OU scored before the half ended, that was methodical.
yes, 12 play,
And
80
then
yards.
and we didn't see it again at all.
Yeah. Yes,
I
Kim
mean,
McKay, we have such poor blocking. Yeah, but see,
yeah,
they
yeah,
don't. They're not talking. You normally how y'all see NFL players when they see blitzes, offensive line start pointing out who they got, who's this, who that. I've not seen that
mm-hmm.
from offensive line. Our offensive
Me
line
either.
has not done that. So
No,
it's back to the basics, man. So here's the next question that we got to ask ourselves: are these guys not focusing, or are they just looking for an excuse?
that that is that's the $1 million question right there. And god dang, here we go again, coach. You know, total yards 380 to Ole Miss's, or no, 329 to Ole Miss 380. Yeah, we got torched. I mean, and
we
God,
got
why?
torched. We got
Huh?
torched by play action.
Yeah.
Play action happens when you run the damn ball. If you run the ball, okay, Mike, before you get started, if you run the ball 40 times in the
Mm-hmm.
first half, I know the first thing I got to do is stop the run. That
Right.
opens up my play calling because now that defensive end that's 3 yards outside the tackle, he won't be there. We got to stop the run. That's the main focal point, stopping the run. That helps your play action. That helps your play calling. But
Mm-hmm.
you're helping them. We had 3 straight down passes in the 10-yard line. First and 10. We had 3 straight passes. The pass to Bow was sharp behind when he lost a yard. Then we got sacked. Then we got sacked.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I gotta
This
get me a drink. I gotta get me a drink here in a minute.
Me too. I mean, I will admit that, Kimberly Kay, that Joe John called a much better game than Seth. I will admit that.
He forgot to
I,
tell he forgot to tell Jackson Arnold, you can audible calls.
you can
You
audible calls
you
when
can
you.
audible call. If I'm
I
gonna be
mean,
an
they.
offensive coordinator, I'm not gonna handicap my quarterback because that's gonna make me look bad. It really is. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
make me look bad. We were throwing the ball to the running backs the whole first half. We didn't do that shit the second half, not once.
I know. I mean, Coach, I I'm an old country boy.
Are you frozen? I think you are, Mike. Mike, I think you frozen, but I think you frozen, but I mean remove you that you come back in. Uh, try to get some of these chats, man. Why am I the only one in chat that I can see? Don't know. Let me see. Yeah, everything good on my end. Mike, are you back? Are you good? I think he Legend, you good? Mike got to come back in. Mike got to come back in. Hey, Mike, when you get your thing fixed, come back in, man. Uh, we were in Rice Chat Chicken. All right, Coach went live before Mike. Yeah. Hey, Legend, Coach needs some O line in the bad way. We just need the O line man to talk and communicate. We're not doing that shit. I'm sorry, we're not. But I think our offensive line is handicapped, man. They are not getting the full throttle of the offense to say, hey, the blitz coming from here. This guy's coming here. I'm going to take. No one's communicating, and until we do that, we're going to be in a bad situation. That's a bad thing to be in when your offensive line is scared to communicate and scared to talk. Yeah, I came on because I didn't know if Mike was, and if Mike, I might jump on Mike's. If he comes back in, ain't time to get away from what got you here. Yeah, yeah, chicken. It does that to me, and I have to go click on all messages to get it back. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Damn legend had a seizure. Hey man, he'll jump back in here in a few seconds. I think what it is, man, might just be the Wi-Fi because he froze. I mean, he didn't go anywhere, so it had to be the Wi-Fi. Right, Coach Ricks. There isn't clear leadership on the Wi-Fi. There really isn't, chicken man. You got some guys, man, that been there for a while, and Sexton once he goes out, normally. Hold on, I think he's back in. You good, Mike? You good?
Yeah, my internet sometimes takes a tour with Willie Nelson and partakes with what Willie Nelson partakes in, and it's in
Yeah,
another world.
yeah. Stephen G got a question. Let me see. Did JA look more comfortable to you, Coach Ricks? He tried to read progression before he had to run. Here's the thing that you guys have to realize about play calling. I wrote it down. I was telling Mike before we came on. JA has to have that internal clock. He's really rushing his throws. You have to have this internal clock in your head.
Yeah.
You know that 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000 ball gone. You have to get that ball out of your hand because I know if I have 3 seconds. So my first progression, and I was telling somebody that today out in the football field when I was reffing, is that if you're looking at one defender and not your offensive guards, I mean, and your players, I got you beat because they might be open and you don't see them. You only see me coming because you don't trust your offensive line. I just said that shit today to a little 10-year-old kid. So the thing that Jackson has to do,
Yeah.
Jackson has to trust, move up, move out, or go to the left or right. You can't sit there and force throws, and he has to be clear. Talk to the guys. Hey, I know you just came in. If he blitz on
Mhm.
the end, you take him outside. I'm cutting up inside. Communicate just like that. I don't
Yeah.
give a damn if he heard it. I don't care because I want his ass to go in so I can go out. So
Hmm.
you have to be able to communicate with your line. And I think these guys are so scared of making mistakes that they make
Yes.
mistakes.
Yeah.
So Stephen
They're
G,
they're
no.
still in that mind. They're probably still uh in that Seth mindset.
Chicken, you funny for that. Legend, don't lie. You had to adjust the rabbit ears. That's a good one. I gotta save that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to put some more quarters in the machine, pull the lever, and adjust the rabbit ears. Put aluminum foil
Yeah,
on them.
put some aluminum foil on the rabbit ears.
Yeah, you remember them days, Coach?
Man, I remember the day you gotta take the pliers and turn your channel.
Yeah. Well,
These kids
we
these days don't
also
know what pliers is, man.
no, no, we had a outside antenna that sometimes we'd have to go turn it to bring in the signal. But Coach, like I was going to say, I think the players are still in that Seth Luttrell mindset of if you make a mistake. Apparently, he's burned some kind of mistake omen in their head. It's what it appears
Yeah,
about making mistakes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it looks like to me they need to bring in an old priest and a new one and exorcise the demons out of this out of this.
Do do you guys really, really want to know what we need to make OU successful?
What's that, brother?
And it's very therapeutic to me to say this because I'm seeing the little small details that we have. You can't go that bad from a first half to a second half without the key word confidence. Even though
Mm-hmm.
we were up. Nobody on that team thought they was gonna win that game.
Yeah.
Nobody. Nobody on that team really had the confidence to say, "Hey, we're up. No one thought we was gonna be here. Let's finish this damn thing out strong." We came out and went 3 and out. They went and scored.
Right off.
We came right back and went 3 out again. They went right down and scored. No, I'm sorry. They went down and kicked the field a touchdown again. Third time, we went down and 3 and out. They kicked the field goal. I knew once the score was 23-14, I knew it was over
I
because
did too.
we tried to get cute. Oklahoma has never been a program, except in the 80s and 90s, to do a 14, 15, 16, 17 play drive. With Lincoln,
Hmm.
you could score in 30 to 40 seconds.
Yeah.
We're not used to the methodical 15, 16, 17, 18 play drives that take up 7 and 8 minutes and get a touchdown. We're not used to that. So when you get down to the red zone and you pass the ball 3 damn times, why? A team like Alabama, they get in the red zone, they bring the big boys in, and we're
Yeah.
gonna go eat. So,
Exactly.
uh, so, uh, Coach Ricks, you would have loved me. I had 17 Oskies my senior year. Man, look, I don't know what's more. We had a kid today, Legend. We had a kid today, and I'm gonna say this, man. No, I'm not racist or anything like that. There was this one team on the one side. It was some white kids,
Hmm.
and then the other side was the black kids.
Yeah.
Different wives. They're all coming
Yeah.
together. Parents are great, kids are great, but it's just this stigma that everybody has that black kids are superior than white kids. Get rid of that shit.
Hmm.
Get rid
Yeah.
of that shit and tear it up. I hate when people say that. Well, today, and this is just being real. All the black parents today was like, "Oh, we're undefeated, and we're this, and we this, and then this." White kids whoop that ass. Okay, little white kid was the fastest one on the field. He got the ball on a handoff, and Kimberly K. Yes, it hurts me because I deal with the why. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is this: OU has this stigma that we're Oklahoma. You're gonna put some respect on my name. Well, damn it, get out there and earn your respect. Because right now you playing like
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah.
You playing like shit. So the little kid, the score was 49-6.
Whoa.
That little white kid, man, let me tell you, when he took off running, Corvette.
Grease light, Buzzy.
Hey, even the parents were on the sideline like, "Hey, we're gonna guard WB." I'm like, "WB?" I said, "You better not say white boy." He said, "No, Wonder Bread."
Wonder Bread.
We're gonna hey, white kid. His mom and dad started laughing, but no one gave this team any chance because they had these little white kids on there, and but they were good, man. They were good kids. Oklahoma has good players. They just have, I hate saying this, they have terrible leadership right now.
Hmm.
Because if you can't tell your quarterback they're playing 3 yards outside the tackle, run that damn ball off the left cheek. If you can't make that simple call, it's gonna be a long season.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long season, man.
You're right,
I'm
Coach.
sorry. Yeah. Boy, chicken, you killing me, boy, with these sayings, boy. You need to start making you some damn Hallmark cards. Boy, you killing me with these damn sayings. It's seriously, it takes more than 1 week to expunge the. Yeah, it does, man. But this was a winnable game.
This was very winnable.
Yeah. Yes. Thank Kimberly K. Thank you. They were down, but they came out confident. They came
Hmm.
out confident and they put two good drives together. That's all they did second half. They scored 14 points, and that's all it took.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they scored 14, 13, and they scored 16 points because they missed an extra point. They scored 16 points second half, and that was the rank. That was a game.
Yeah.
And OU was up 14-10, and we didn't muster anything else. It's just terrible, man. It's oh,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
sorry.
This leadership. I mean, whew, 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 rough,
Yeah.
rough.
Yep. All right. Apparently, everybody forgets Jay Elliott. Well, at BYU, he didn't have the faults that he has now, so his
Mm-mm.
confidence level was way up there.
Yeah.
I really think that Arizona game destroyed Jackson Arnold's confidence.
Yeah. With those 3 ints.
I think, and then the game against Tennessee really. So I don't know what it's going to take, guys. I'm being honest. I don't know what it's going to take for to turn this game around. It was a good game, but you still can't score 14 points. And I'm getting tired of hearing, "Oh, you ain't SEC ready." Man, look, these SEC teams that we've seen ain't been shit. We just
That's
ain't
right.
playing worth shit.
If
That's
you
it.
know, that's the thing, Coach. If we had even a quarter of the offense that we thought we was going to have this year,
It'll be a wrap.
it'd be a wrap it up, put a bow on it, boom. But even that one of the color, either the color analyst or the lead reporter said when you're down 5 of your best receivers and some on the offensive line, you bad
Yeah,
recipe. I'd like to see Bama, Georgia, any of these big time teams go through the injuries that we're going through right now and say they could be successful.
man. Look, who's the team that almost got beat today? You got a sorry ass team like Nebraska playing Ohio State, and Ohio State almost lost, and they ain't got
Yeah.
nobody hurt, and they ain't got nobody hurt.
Mm-mm.
So it's just unfortunate, man. It really is to be unfortunate to see these guys going through all these injuries, and it's making the university look bad. It's making us second guess our leadership. It's making us second guess our players, second guess our head coach, second guess the way we are. But
Right.
if you just do the basic shit, the
Yeah.
basics things. If I'd have been quarterback today, I don't care what comes to that damn earpiece. Man, you see that damn guy 3 yards off the damn, we gonna run that damn ball off his left cheek.
Yep.
Man, I don't know. Coach will get mad. He'll get mad, but I'll get a 7 damn yards every damn time.
Yeah.
That's how I had a quarterback last year. I called a play, and I didn't give him the the power to overturn my calls. You run what I
Mm.
run. Well, he went up on the center, down, came back up, look, 31, 31. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I was getting ready to call a timeout. My assistant coach said, Coach, just let him do it. Just let him do it. They blitzed from the right side. He called
Yeah.
31 dive. We got 31-yard run. I shut my damn mouth up.
Hang on a second. I'll be out in a little bit.
I shut my mouth up because I can only see what I see from the sideline. I don't see what's going on in the ball game.
Right.
So Joe John or Brent, they got to give him his confidence back. The whole first half,
Mm-hmm.
all we heard was from the commentators. Well, Jackson is not. They're not putting him in harm's way. They don't want him to throw the ball into the. You can't play like that.
No.
Turn that boy loose. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So
When we're sitting here, we're sitting here talking about confidence. Uh, it looks like BV might be going through a little confidence issue right now. Trying
I'm
to pick.
I'm I'm sad, man, because he's a damn good coach, man. But I think
He is.
a lot of these negative things going to end up getting him fired,
Mm-hmm.
and that's very unfortunate, man, because he just got dealt a bad hand with injuries.
Yeah.
Injuries. I mean, shit. Whew. Injury after injury. So I'm going to hold my judgment until I see when everybody comes back.
Me too.
Because if we got Joe John calling and you got Farouk, Andrell Anthony, Nick
Nick
Anderson,
Anderson,
Burks.
Dion Burke.
Oh shit. Let me see then how this offense goes. And if we
Yeah.
start scoring 30 and 40 points, then solving problems, then problem solved. But we're
Mm-hmm.
trying to, and I know we're Oklahoma. I know we're Oklahoma. I know that we say that we don't rebuild, we reload. I got it. I got it. But if I'm a senior and or junior, I have the confidence already. I've been through the fire pit. I've
Mm-hmm.
been through that. When I'm a freshman, no matter how much talent I got, I'm kind of nervous because this is all new to me. Don't
Mm-hmm.
mean I can't. Don't mean I can't ball. It just means that I'm not ready. And somebody said it in the comments earlier. They're not that. I think he said that. The running back. Let me see if I can find
Taylor
that.
Tatum.
They said Tatum is not ready yet, which I agree. He's not ready yet.
Mm-hmm.
Damn good player, damn good talent, but he's just not ready yet. I think next year he'll be groomed and better than what he is right now.
Yeah.
But let me ask you guys a question, and Mike, I'm gonna ask you a question as well.
Okay.
Do you think when we and everybody give me a one for yes, two for no? Do you guys think with Joe John calling the offense for the rest of the season, do you think OU will ever score more than 30 points for the rest for in one game remaining this season?
I'm gonna say two. No.
So you won't think that they will score 30 points for the remainder of the season.
I'm not thinking not with the cards that's been dealt with them. Uh, just
So not even against Maine.
maybe against Maine.
Because I'm thinking Maine might be the game that turns around to get our confidence back up.
Yeah. Now that yeah, that's a good point, Coach. I mean, yeah, they're a low. They're. I've never heard of Maine to tell you the truth, but this might be that game that that could turn around. It could be a turnaround game.
Yeah.
You know, and say,
Here's my thing.
let's.
I think they're going to beat Missouri next week.
I do too. I
I really do.
I I there's just I've had bad feelings in Texas, South Carolina, and Ole Miss, but with Missouri, I'm not feeling that for some reason.
You know why it's going to be a good game?
Why's that,
So
Coach?
much shit was said in the off season. So much stuff was
There you.
said personally. So much stuff was
Mm-hmm.
said with Caden Green leaving. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Penny Green leaving. So much stuff was said that that's going to be a very emotional game.
Yeah.
And by then, you're going to have Deion Burks back.
Mm-hmm.
By then,
Do we
you're going to
play?
have Farouk. You're going to have Farouk back.
Mm-hmm. Do we play Maine before Missouri?
No,
Okay.
we
We
play
play
Missouri
Missouri
first.
and okay, we play
We play
Missouri then
we play Missouri and then Maine. Then we get a bye week, and then we get Alabama, and then we get
and
LSU.
LSU. I'm
Yeah.
still, Coach. I've been saying this. I've said this to Jason several times. I still think we upset LSU at, at Death Valley. I've
Man,
been
look,
saying that.
one thing about LSU, they've been very, very fortunate not to really run into a good defense
Mm-hmm.
so far this season,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. We don't really
Yeah.
know. We really don't know what OU is because we don't have all of our offensive players.
Right.
We don't know what they really are, and we see sprinkles and sprinkles of good play call in the first half, and then we get in the second half. It's just oh shit moments. So
Mm-hmm.
someone said that Missouri 0, Alabama 13. Well, it's gonna get worse than that. I picked that game to be a blowout. One thing about Alabama, they might be not the old Alabama, but they're gonna beat the brakes off Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first quarter. It's 13-0. So
Yep.
um
Hey, Coach, I
well,
got to buzz out of here, sir.
yeah,
Uh,
man. I'm gonna
th-
stay on
th-
for a little bit, man. I gotta get some more things off my chest.
yeah, yeah. It's just been a terrible day for me, and
Yeah,
I
man.
need
Take
some.
care of your dog, man, your family, man. Like I said, sorry to hear about your dog again, man. That sucks. Like I said, my little man, he's my heart, man. He's my little son that I never had. So if anything happens to him, I'm gonna be down for a while.
Yeah, yeah. She was my little.
Right.
She is my little service animal and helped me through some tough times. But coach, thanks for having me on, brother. Always
Man, you
great.
too, bud. You too, man.
And
Thank
you
you.
take care of yourself, boss.
Hold up. Hey, Rocky, say hi to Legend. Say hi to Legend.
Well, hello, Rocky. What is
It's my,
she?
it's my
What
little
is he? A Shih Tzu?
Shih Tzu with a Maltese. Shih Tzu Maltese.
Oh,
Say hi.
I had a Shih Tzu, man. Well, hello there, Rocky.
This my boy right here,
Beautiful.
man. He's my boy. It's my
He
road
looks
dog
like
right
a
there.
good boy.
Oh man,
But coach,
wherever I
I'll
go, he
holler
go.
at you later.
Take care, man.
I'll
Hey,
holler at
I'll
you
give you a
later,
call
bro.
later, man. I'll give you a call later. Take care of yourself, man, and thanks for jumping on, man. And I'll see you later, but
Okay, bud.
all right, man. Take care, but hey, man, keep your prayers up, man, for Legend, man. Like I said, man, people don't really realize how important a pet is. Like I said, man, I've had Rocky for a year and a half. It was my daughter's dog, and she really couldn't take care of him, keep him because she was going to dentist school and all that kind of stuff, man. And she was just moving around. And I took him, me and my wife took him in, and that's my boy, man. Like I said, I never had a boy. I had two girls, and I taught them to everything. But now that he's here, man, someone was like, "Well, coach, why is your dog sleeping with you in the bed with you?" I said, "Man, that's my boy, man. Wherever I go, he go." So, but anyway, let's get back to some of these text messages and everything. Oklahoma State 17, Baylor 17 in the first half. Okay. All right. That's right, chicken. What's going on, chicken? What'd you say? Yeah, man. Sorry for your loss. Yeah. This defense will give us a shot. They're gonna give us a shot, man, but we just can't keep leaving them out there for a long period of time, man. Our offense has to gel, and if we just run the ball off the edges, man, we'll be fine. We'll be we'll be fine, man. So what's going on, Mars? Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. Sooner Brennan. Later, guys. Boomer Sooner. Hey, take care, man. All right. So the things I had today, man, that I want to talk about. To me, Kanai Walker is not a cornerback. Kanai Walker plays quarterback. He's not a QB. It says that you cannot stay on top of a receiver. You cannot get beat on a double move. It's unacceptable. Playing cornerback, man, and I always tell my guys, I'll give you the inside before I give you the outside. Because the outside I have no help. Inside I have help. So I've always tell my D backs to play over the receiver. And if he gets outside, you contain the outside containment. You never let him get outside. Because if you get outside, use that use that out of bounds as an extra defender. I'm sorry, extra defender. So to me, Kanai Walker is not that. We have 245 and 50-pound defensive ends that are getting double teamed on the outside. So we need to, if we're going to blitz from the outside, we have to blitz the A and B gap constantly and force them to go over the middle. No one wants to throw the ball over the middle because the chance of the ball getting tipped and getting intercepted. So we got to do a better job of getting to the quarterback. The D needs to clean up the pass D. Yes, like that's what I just said. Kanai Walker is not a cornerback, and Mosley isn't either. He they're too short, man. They're not doing their assignment by containing the outside. You can't get beat on a double move. You're already playing 10 yards off. How are you getting beat on a double move when you're 10 yards off the ball? That's crazy. Um, he should have gained weight and tried playing outside linebacker. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Well, hey, calm down. Calm down. No, Amazon guy. So here's my thing, guys. We look good. We look good today. We did. The first half, we looked good. I think we lost our composure. We lost our confidence when we got down. When we were playing with them, it was 14-10. It's oh no, that wasn't Rocky. Rocky don't bark. We're dog sitting for a friend of ours, and they have a Maltese and everything, and he's the one that barks. He don't like me, and I don't like him. That's why his ass is over there on the outside. Rocky is right here up under me, so wherever I go, Rocky goes. So no, Rocky don't bark at all. Uh, I believe we're okay, man. I just think we need a good game. We need a good game plan to where we start scoring points at will. I think that game might be Missouri. I think that game might be Maine. So I'm just praying that we get bowl eligible because we're good enough, guys, to beat these teams that we're going to play. I just want our guys to get back and get healthy. And for what BV said, that these guys are deciding to come back and play receiver next year, that's a big help. But I think we need to go into the portal and get us a seasoned quarterback that's not going that he doesn't break under pressure. Okay, that's what we need. We need, even though we have our quarterbacks for the future, we need to bring a quarterback in, man, that can calm these guys down and give these guys great leadership. We don't have that right now. Yes, they got 2 warnings and they didn't give him a penalty. That targeting should have been targeting. I don't know how in the hell you didn't call that targeting, but it knocked Peyton Bowen out of the ball game and everything. So that should have been a penalty. But sometimes, man, you get home cooking, and it is what it is. But we do need to go into the portal and get us a quarterback. I don't think that Dylan is the one that's keeping Oregon up. I think Oregon is playing teams that are not real good. We saw how Ohio State struggled today with Nebraska. So do we really know how good Ohio State is, or is just Oregon just that good? I don't know. That should have been a penalty if they got 2 on it. It should have been a penalty. I thought it was going to be a penalty, but they didn't throw a flag because you only get 2 sideline warnings. They had 2, so I don't know. Mars, yes, I agree, Coach, with the portal. We got to get a quarterback. We got to go get a quarterback, regardless of if we got who we got coming in or whatever. We got to get a quarter or get us a great quarterbacks coach. Okay, get us a great quarterback coach. I wouldn't be against bringing back Jeff Long to be a quarterback coach. Or, well, no, I think we need to get away from bringing back alumni to help this team. I think we need to start getting coaches that have coached in the SEC, so we'll know what to expect. They've ventured in on every opponent that we're going to play in the future, so they know. So let's go get us a quarterbacks coach that's coached in the SEC. Get us an OC that's called plays in the SEC. We need that. Let's not just go and get a good hire. Let's get a good hire that's played either in the SEC or the Big Ten, Big Boy League. So we need some play calling that's going to be able to call us a 4-2-5 or a 4-4 or a 4, maybe a 4-4-3 or a 4-3-4. We got to start playing these big boys games with some of these teams because we're playing scared. We're still trying to play spread the ball all over the field in the Big 12 in the SEC. We can't do that. We got to start pounding the ball, I formation, 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, running that damn ball off the edge. We have the horses. Let's put this damn thing to bed, man. Let's start doing this shit, man. We got the backs. Let's start running off the edge and getting that 5 and 6 yards every carry. All right. I seen Ole Miss grab 88. Yeah, it was some calls and miss, man. But I don't want to use that as an excuse. The reason why we lost the ball game. We lost the ball game because we got too complacent. We stopped running the damn football. We had 100. Let me see how many yards do we have at halftime running? I think we what 165, 100. Let me see. I mean, get it. I don't want to lie. Just bear with me. Um, can somebody tell me how many yards we had the first half rushing? Let's see right here. We had box score. We had the first half. Well, for the whole game, we had 147 yards rushing. All right. But all those damn sacks took away from our rushing. Hold on right quick. Hold on right quick. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. My family got back in. I wanted to make sure that they got in. All right. So yes, chicken. We need a great center to stabilize a young. Yeah, I think there's a few pieces that we do need to go and get. That's going to help us in the future and everything. I think a great offensive line, a center, because we need somebody like Cree Humphreys. You know, Cree Humphreys used to always point out where the blitzes are coming from and things like that. That's one of the main things I said when Legend was on here. The offensive line need to start talking. Nobody is pointing out who's doing what. When you have defensive ends 3 yards outside the tackle, and the tackle don't point to it to give Jackson this tap his left hip, you got to start looking at that, man. It's unacceptable that Jackson Arnold got sacked 19 times. Yes, yes. You stop that by running the ball. You run the ball and everything to stop that blitzing. But if you're going to continue to let him get hit like that, it's gonna be a long game. So there's two ways to stop a blitz from the ends. Bubble screens to the outside to the receivers, not the damn tight end, or running the ball. I always believe you run where they blitz. If they blitz from the end, I'm running from the end. I'm running right to the end because there's so much space. You're trying to go out around that tackle, trying to go around the tackle. We're running right where you just left. It will eliminate that blitz. So until we start doing that, until we start talking on the line, talking in the huddle, talking like that, we're gonna have a long game. I think that we can bully and get physical with Ole Miss. Excuse me, with Missouri, but I don't know which OU is gonna show up. Now we did real good in 1 week having Joe John call the plays. Let's see what happens next week, having a whole nother week of Joe John calling the plays. I think we might be a little bit better running and doing things like that. So we'll see. Let me see what he said right quick. Like we said, why did OU lose? They could have won. Well, they lost Zachary and everything, man, because we got so complacent. We started to do things that didn't help us win the ball game, and I never understood why coaches play not to win. Oh, excuse me. I don't understand why coaches play not to lose instead of playing to win. I never understood that. I'm going to. I'm a 21-point underdog. Everybody gave me no chance. I'm coming into the ball game. I'm going to run my plays, and if we lose, we lose. But I'm going to lose going down fighting. I'm not going to lose because I'm scared to call my plays. They held Jackson Arnold handcuffed today. Boomer Sooner, Zachary, good job, bud. Good job. Hey, good question, my man. Good question. Hey, if anybody got a question, man, drop them in here. I'll answer them. I'm gonna try to be as honest as possible. But I just think, man, that we just got outmatched today because we didn't do the basic fundamental things that we needed to do to get this W. So until Oklahoma does that, we're gonna be a little bit behind the eight ball on some of these games. Now, maybe we might get a little bit of that magic back when we get some of our receivers back. Yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me. Can I be mad? You mean can you be mad or can you be? If you mean mad, yes, you can be mad about that. I'm upset about that. I'm more upset that We are allowing basic fundamental plays dictate our losses. And what I mean by that is you're in the 4-2-5, all right? And your defensive ends are 3 yards outside both tackles. So that means they're blitzing outside. Then they're blitzing in the A and B gap. So there's nowhere for Jackson Arnold to go. That's why he got blitzed so much. That's why he got sacked so much. If you're going to blitz me in my A and B gap and have your defensive ends 3 yards outside my tackles, I'm going to run off the edge every single darn time. I'm going to force you to come out of that formation. Or we're just going to march down the field. I'm going to sub in one running back, let him run 2 or 3 plays, sub another running back in, run another 2 plays, sub another one out. I'm going to make your ass come out of that formation. And then we can run our plays to our advantage. But I'm going to run when you give me something, I'm going to take advantage of it. All right. So, any more questions? Any more questions? Hey, Zach, good question, man. Good question again. Uh, it's unacceptable that yes. Well, like I said, he has to stop having happy feet. He got nervous. He saw the pressure coming. Now he did read his progressions, which is a good thing because that lets me know that he was trying to look down the field and read his progressions. We just got to give him time and call good plays. We know that we don't have no more than 3 seconds to get rid of the ball. So we can't run these deep plays. We got to run 5 yard curls, zigs, 5 yards zigging out. I love a zigging out because if your momentum is going one way and then I put my foot in the damn grass and go the opposite way, I got at least 3 yards before you can make up that speed or make up that space. I'm sorry. So just run basic plays, man. That's all we need to do. Just run basic plays. All right. Keep them coming, guys. Hey, I love the energy, man. I know that we're sad today that OU lost, but it's an improvement from what we were used to. Everybody thought this was going to be an ugly game. They won by 12 points. And I mean, it's very unfortunate. Uh it comes back to confidence to play free. Otherwise, tragedy strikes. Yeah. Well, like I said, we have to stop being scared. And I there again, I don't want to hear this Oklahoma's not SEC ready. That shit is killing. That shit is dead. No one has really blown us out of a ball game. I mean, even the damn loss against to South Carolina. How many damn times you gonna give them the ball? If we play mistake-free football, no one beats us by more than a touchdown or two. Period. No one beats us that bad because we're not beating ourselves. We beat ourselves so much today, man. You can't fumble the ball so many times today, have so many penalties, have so many sacks. It was just a very bad day today for organized, clean football. Coach Ricks, I'm glad to see the basic fun improvement from what we've seen up to this date. Me too, but I want to get a full game of that. I don't want to get half a game. I don't want to get the first half we play B minus, and then the second half we play F. The B minus is an improvement because we had an F the first half, the F the second half last game. So at least we saw a B this half, first half, and then an F the second half. Let's see if we can get a B and a B next week. All right. Let's see if we can get that. I believe we can, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna jump on the panic button yet, but there are some things that we can do to help ourselves. I'm a big believer in if you don't do things to hurt yourself internally, you'll be a good football team. All you have too many down turnovers, too many penalties, too many sacks the last 2 games. Until we learn, teams are blitzing us on the outside and in the A and B gap to force us to make a mistake, and we're making them. Run the damn football. If you got to run 90 times, run it 90 times. So those are the improvements that I saw. I saw today, man, Jackson looking down for his progressions. I saw us using our running backs out of the backfield to catch the ball. We did that. We did a great job of that the first half. Then we just stopped doing it. Second half. You know how hard it is to have a defensive end or a linebacker to move lateral and catch a running back? It's very hard. It's very hard. So let's just try to do that, man. But I'm gonna get off here, man. My family just came back. I want to jump on, man, and give my little 2 cents on the game. I appreciate you guys so much, man. Y'all don't realize what a milestone this is for me to have 102 subscribers in what 2.5 months. That's progress. So I'm just gonna try to keep doing things, keep pushing it, man. Um, but I couldn't done this without you guys. You know, Chicken, you, and even you, Zachary, man, jumping in, man. I appreciate it, man. Zachary, hopefully, man, you're a member of mine. I know you might be a member of Sooner Legend, but hey, if you're on here talking with me, man, please subscribe to my channel, YouTube, Thunder Sooner. Mars, I don't know if you are or not. Who else is in here? Mars, Jam, Thunder, Sooner Brandon. Hey, if you guys are members with Sooner Legend, please become a member of mine. Subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it, man. But I love you guys, man. Thank you for jumping in. Listen to me ramp and rave about the game. I mean, I wish it would have been a different turnout, but you know, hopefully it gets better. At least it shows a sign of improvement on the offensive side of the football. We got our first 300-yard total of offense and offense today. That is a great improvement. Great improvement. So let's get better. Let's stay with our teams, man. I know we are disappointed in the way the game played today, but let's stick with them. Stick with them, man, and see what they do next week. All right, guys. Love you guys, man. Thank you guys for jumping in, man, and joining the channel, man. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Coach Rick's out, man. Boomer Sooner.